Okay, Fender, we've got to talk. Hey, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please hit the like and subscribe because 90% of my viewers are not subscribed, which is fine because I know most of you guys are here just looking, for like a specific sound sample of a pedal or whatever, guitar or whatever. So, here we are. But for my return viewers, it's been a little while since I have made a video, and you'll see some of the stuff from this one is pretty old. Like a month or whatever, maybe 2 months, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, I've took a long break. I've been working on cello. It's been in the corner forever, but I really just started giving it the old, let's do this thing, you know what I'm saying? So I may throw, I don't know, a cello video in here, maybe not. Let me know in the comments if you care to hear it. I also have a TikTok. I might share my user ID. I'm probably going to throw some cello stuff on there. So if you want to check that out, that'd be real cool. Let's get into the guitar. When it first got here, and it had some things going on, and I was a little unhappy about it. The few things that it did have going on. There's one little issue that still persists, but I'm going to fix it next setup, hopefully. And it's that when I, use the wiggle stick, the G string will go out of tune, kind of binds in the nut. So I'm just going to open the nut up a little bit more. Regardless, you're here to see this. But first, let's go. And I know this is like real 2017 to me, but we're gonna go to my unboxing because I think that you should see my fair first reaction of when I got this, because I was underwhelmed. You guys get to see me looking real rough today. Oh boy, hope she's in good shape. Hey, cool. Hey, bag. Nice. Not really packaged very well for something. Travel across the country, but oh boy, it's time. Woo! Yes, girl. Oh, what a beautiful creature. Not in tune. Oh, man. Excellent, dude. Excellent. She needs it cleaning. There's a little scratch there. Let's see if I can get that in. I'm a little bummed about the scratch. Might be able to buff it out, though. Otherwise, beautiful instrument. Let's see if we can find a trim bar. Aha! Yes! Man. I'm actually kind of bummed because the fret edges are really sharp, man. I'm literally gonna have to do work to this $900 guitar right off the bat. My fret ends were sharp. That's a rookie move, dude. That's a rookie move. I'm not feeling that from Fender. I have a Fender tattoo on my arm right here. Like, I need you guys to impress me because Squier did not have sharp fret ends, was half the price, and is a phenomenal guitar. So, also doesn't have any nut binding either, which I've, you know, I know that this is a strap bridge, and like a lot of people I've read some stuff about strap bridges that, you know, there's a little bit of a debate. Like the 2 screw one is better. This actually is a 6 screw. If you look close, there they are, 6 screw strap bridge. It screws in, and it's nice and like stiff, and I kind of like that. Whereas my Jazzmaster is like kind of wobbly, jangly. This one is stiff, and if you notice, I really like the control format because, dude, I'm not trying to like have to do like math to figure out like what the knob does. Can I get a volume and a tone? Matter of fact, you could just leave the volume off because I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy that changes my tone with my volume knob. I really don't even change my tone with my tone knob, fam. I could be, dude, it could have no knobs. I wouldn't even care. Just a pickup selector and I'm good. That's basically all I do. I'm maxed out. If it's a little harsh, I will drop my tone knob a little bit. That's about it. Otherwise, I got pedals for that. That's what pedals are for. Anyway, let's get into the guitar now that I've had it for a while and what I like, what I don't like. This is not sponsored in any way. I've paid all the money for this guitar. I've been wanting it for 2 years. It's really awesome. And it's super cool looking, in my opinion. Like, I freaking love this shape. Fender, give me more colors. I probably won't buy it because I already got this one. Let me get this headstock tuner. Somebody in my comments was like, yo, what's up with the headstock tuner? I was like, bruh, you really want to take up a whole power spot for a tuner? No. Especially as a worship guitarist, it's quiet anyway. We got a quiet stage. I ain't worried about it. So, there's my headstock. Some cool wood grain going on there. It continues into the fretboard. You see that nice shiny fretboard, which I'm enjoying a lot. But the back is a nice soft satiny finish, which I was gonna do anyway, but it's got the skunk stripe. Big love in that. Belly cut, you know, normal Strat stuff. It's pretty Stratty, and I'm not really a Strat guy, but what saves it for me is we got telly pickups. Telly pickups and a humbucker. I needs that. And also, that's part of one of the main draws of this guitar for me was the humbucker, and it sounds great, as you will hear or have heard. I'm not sure where I'm going to put stuff. Well, whatever, I'll cut this out. Who cares? Maybe I won't. It might be funny. So, the tuners are vintage style tuners, which I prefer, because you just clip the string off. There's nothing sharp there. Nothing can cut you. You can blah, blah, blah all you want to. And yeah, serial number, all that. She's beautiful. I thought this was supposed to be a Fender neck plate Fender, but it's not. It's just a like blank neck plate. I'm probably gonna change that. Yeah, so that's what's up. Anyway, problems I had to begin with were the fret, not sprout. It's not fret sprout. It was just straight up, not even like rounded at all, like nothing. Like they hammered them in there and they were like, looks good, bro. They didn't even hit it with a buffer or nothing, baby. I don't even know how you could do that, but whatever. This one slipped by somebody. Fire that QC guy. It was nice and shiny, but it's a little bit fingerprinty and, you know, well, it looks pretty shiny in the thing, but it's dirty. It's dirty. I play it all the time, though. I love it. I love it a lot. So, had I not known what I was doing and been able to fix my issues, then I would have been really unhappy and probably sent it back. And for a guitar that retails at $900, I don't think that you should be having to like feel no kind of way about spending $900. Like, it ought to be right. You know, when you get a Schecter, it's right. When you get a Squier, it's right. I haven't had any problems, and this is the first problem I've had is MIM Fender. So y'all check into that. I think that's all I have to say. Should we go over some specs? Let's go over some specs. It's a maple neck. It has medium jumbos, standard Fender stuff. It's got the modern C, I believe, is the neck. You know what? I'll put that somewhere once I look it up. And yeah, 5-way selector. Feels super good, like really high quality feeling electronics. I feel like these pots might be cheap. I'm probably going to change them and throw some orange caps in there because that's like what everybody does with Strats. So I guess I'll do that too. Everything else looks and feels high quality. Like the bridge looks high quality. It feels high quality. The tension's good. The springs look good. The block looks good. It's a good guitar. It just needed a little love when it got here. I didn't even have to adjust the truss rod. It's pretty much where it's at. I did have to drop the action just a little bit because it was like a wee bit high. It's actually still a little high for my taste. I probably will in the future lower it some more. I haven't had any buzzing though, thank God, because I will lose my mind. So, have a good day. I'm Sam. So here's some gain. I'm actually not going to use my amp this time. The amp distortion, I'm still using my amp, but I'm going to use my King of Clone and a compressor to get an amp-like sound. So here we go. So let's turn the compressor off for a little while. And we'll just cycle through the pickups. This is a different drive. about just a little touch of reverb? Let's go, no drive. No drive, but we turn the volume up. How about that? No drive, but we put on a little delay, a little galaxy delay.